Hello, and welcome to this episode of New in Box. I'm your host, Chris, and today I'm joined by very special guest, Bitter Scriptreader, who you may know from Twitter, YouTube, his blog, and author of my new favorite book on filmmaking, Michael effing Bay, the unheralded genius in Michael Bay films.
Thank you, Chris. Good to be here. Good to be back on YouTube.
I'm very, very excited about today's toy. You asked for a brand new Optimus Prime Generation 1 New in Box.
All I have to say is gimme, gimme, gimme.
Well, first we have to talk a little bit about why you asked for this particular toy. I had one, but it was a hand-me-down from a cousin. It was missing some of the weapons. It was already a little bit scratched. But let me hear about why you asked for Optimus Prime Generation 1.
And when I was growing up, Transformers was one of my favorite shows. And I had a grand total of 3 Transformers. I had a bunch of other toys, but I never really got the Transformers I wanted. And one was this, little car called Backstreet, no relation to the boys. One that was turned into a train and a tank and a plane, and I can't remember what that was.
Astro Train.
And then I had a Power Master Optimus Prime, which was very cool, and I was the first one on my block to have it, but there is no substitute for the original. 30-some years to get the Colonel's original Optimus Prime, and you are the guy to get it for me.
So without further ado, I think we should go ahead and bring it out.
I think so too.
Boom.
Oh my God! This looks like it's an original authentic. It looks almost too clean.
To be fair, this is new in box. It's never been opened, but I'm pretty sure that it's a remake. I ordered it from China. I don't think Hasbro has anything to do with the manufacturing of this particular toy, but it's a pretty faithful recreation.
This looks like the box I remember seeing on shelves every time I went to the store and stared.
And I do remember that this was how the Optimus Prime box looked, that this was the graphic on the back.
Yeah, they have the thing right here. It's like his stamina, what does it say?
Text specs. You can clip and save. Use the special decoder inside to decipher your text specs.
I'm sure I still have the clip and save from the 3 that I own. I mean, Backstreet is probably like a 6.5. I can't remember what the other ones are.
That's pretty good, because
I'm a puppet. I have no lower half. What else am I going to do with my life?
Obviously, you can see that they packaged it a little bit weird here. The booklet.
Yeah, this is kind of in my way.
The booklet looks good, but it's blocking the money shot. It says it's 1984. 4 robot points.
Oh, that's right. They had points, didn't they?
You could save them for a special Transformer premiums, and then you look at the catalog, and you need 25 points to get one of those little, basically McDonald's toys.
Oh, yeah.
This is bringing back a whole bunch of memories.
This is like better than therapy.
All right. Well, today, since I'm acting as your hands, I get to do the honors. Spin this puppy around.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Are you ready for the best sound in the world?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gimme.
Now, right out the gate here, I'm noticing a couple discrepancies. The original, I believe the weapons were up here. Please comment below if you know better.
The trailer here looks pretty much right. The cab, there's something about the color. It's a more modern plastic is my
Right. Well, it looks like the plastic has 2 different tones. I don't remember any toy ever coming with this.
The plastic bag on top of the trailer, that seems wrong to me. That looks pretty authentic to my memory.
This looks pretty good.
That looks authentic.
I mean, they even stamped it on the underside here. 1980, 1982, Takara Company Limited, made in Japan.
What are you talking about, Doc? All the best stuff's made in Japan.
All right, I'm just gonna pull these out.
Yeah.
Now, the Ziploc bag.
Yeah, the Ziploc bag I kind of question.
Here's the little car that it comes with.
I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's the wrong color. I remembered it being either gray or possibly black.
In the instructions here, the car is silver and the rockets are silver.
Yes, okay.
And the fists are also in trees, but these ones have already been broken out of the trees. So there's some differences even in the toy's own manual. Is there a trick?
Well, if you got the tailgate down, can you reach? We got it. Boom. All right there. That blue thing, I remember that.
Oh, look, the arms.
Yeah.
Do you remember these little touch-sensitive things that were like little mood logos?
You get it and you wouldn't know if he was an Autobot or a Decepticon, and you touch it and we go, oh my God, he's a Decepticon.
We're gonna flip down the legs, gonna flip up the feet, and then you ready?
I'm ready, here we go. Oh my God, it's him!
Because these are clearly not Michael Bay's
No, there's you can tell how each of these pieces snaps into place. On the screen, Optimus Prime in robot form, you're like, ow, I might hurt myself touching that because it's so pointy.
Let's take a minute here to seriously talk about the book. Your book is one of my new favorite filmmaking books.
That is incredibly flattering.
And I'm being totally serious, even though the book is not always serious, because the book is a book on filmmaking technique. It is also a film criticism of Michael Bay's films.
Absolutely.
But it is also a criticism of film criticism and forces you to actually look at the movie and the choices that were made.
I'm speechless. I really have nothing to say, but thank you.
So before we go any further, we have one question is how long should it take us to put on all the decals, put all the pieces together before we can start playing?
If you were getting this on a Christmas morning, how long it would take would be too long.
But I tell you what, you don't need stickers to fire some rockets.
No, you don't.
Or launch the car.
No. Spring load this stuff.
See how far we go. I think.
Yeah, that was decent. I know we got a...
All right, that one stayed on the table. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I was at least expecting it to go off the table.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm glad you asked for this toy. I'm glad we were able to open it. I was glad I was able to be your hands, and I'm glad to stop saying I'm glad.
I'm going to have to, put on a wig and a mustache so I can ask you for more toys under my other identity, Guy Incognito.
Thank you for watching this episode of New in Box. Very special thank you to our guest, Bitter Script Reader. Be sure to follow him on Twitter, his YouTube page, check out his blog, buy his book. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you for having me, Chris. Sincerely mean it. It was a lot of fun.
So right now we're going to leave you to put on the rest of these decals. So until next time.
No, that one goes over there. This one goes here.
Hold on.
No.
That's an 8, not a 3.
But they're wrong. Look, there's not even a 1 there. There's a 3 and there's a 5 and there's 2 5s and his leg, that goes on his leg.